I'm 26.
What the? Wait, what? Wait, stop. Wait, stop. What the? What's going on?
When you see a woman interact with you like this, it's an energy thing. The moment you start going back and forth with a broad, you become inferior to her.
That won't even be a thing. Excuse you.
What? You can have some manners.
Like I said, excuse you.
You can have some manners.
Like I said, excuse you.
You can have some manners.
Like I said, excuse you.
You see what I'm saying, bro?
I feel like I haven't seen anyone on this app talk about how hard it is to be unattractive. Like, being unattractive is so depressing. Like, that's the only way I can describe it. It's just really depressing. Like, for me, I feel like being unattractive has made my self-esteem, like, really low. It's made my self-worth really low. I don't get as many opportunities as other people get. And then just like the whole relationship factor piece to it. Like, I really, really want to be in a relationship. Like, more than anything in the world. That's the one thing that's been missing from my life for a really long time. And I just feel like it's never gonna happen for me. One, because of where I live, but two, because I'm not like conventionally pretty. My body is not tea. Like, I just feel like I don't look good. And to just like carry that with you every single day is really hard. To feel like you're not worthy. It just sucks.
Most women don't even try to look good anymore. They don't try to look good anywhere, man. They wear body shapers and waist trainers and body girdles, and they put pants in with the butts already in them, and they put push-up bras on, and they don't even try to look good anymore. Here's this woman sitting here talking about what her body look like. Let me tell you something. The one thing you can control is what your body look like. Now, if you get in shape, your face gonna look better because it's gonna be slimmer. It's gonna look more natural. You're gonna be able to see your bone structure, which makes all of us individuals. But here's a woman who obviously doesn't even try to make her body look good, sitting here complaining.
A woman's physique tells you everything you need to know about her. A woman who is out of shape or overweight is a woman who does not respect herself. She does not love herself. She loves food more than her health. And she is most likely in pain, and she is using food to cope with how she feels. A lot of you guys were triggered by my last video, and I'm glad, because you cannot have a relationship with someone that you don't have with yourself. You cannot love somebody more or better than you love yourself. Everything starts with yourself. I respect myself. Therefore, I have the discipline to go to the gym and to work out. I care about how I look, so therefore I will go to the gym and make sure I work out. I care about how I feel, so I will be intentional with what I eat, and I will go to the gym and work out. A lot of you women were claiming you like being overweight. What do you like? Constantly having to buy bigger clothes every time you overeat? Or hiding behind shapewear? Or being out of breath from doing basic stuff like going up the stairs? Or being too winded to play with your kids because you're carrying too much weight? I know it hurts, but your body is your temple and you must take care of it. So it's time to get your life together. And I'm only saying this because we create life. The quality of our children's life is dependent upon us and the example that we set and the habits that we show them and instill in them. So it's time to get it together. Get in the gym.
Women don't even try to look good no more, dog. They just cover it with artificial accessories. So what I am telling you is when you look around, the majority of women have low self-esteem.
Tell us the truth!
The bottom line is when a woman get up and throwing stuff at you and doing all that, man, she has seen something in you that makes her believe that's okay. Or this is just how wild and rambunctious she is.
Like, I'm 26. I've gone around clearly, but
Yeah, been around. The whole world, brother.
Yeah.
She's still standing.
Your mom. Anyways.
My mom.
Your mother.
Shout out to
Anyways,
my
listen.
dudes, man.
Shout out to my dudes.
At least my mom
Shout out
doesn't
to my
happen to
dudes.
me as a kid.
Shout out to my dudes. You don't know what your mama was doing to feed you.
Bruh, ain't nothing happened to me as a kid. I know I was good. That's all that matters.
That's weird.
I was good. Was you? Was your mom take care of you?
That's weird. That's weird. I mean, if I feel like you had a finger stuck or something.
I had a tongue. I had a tongue. You like to eat. I know you. I done seen you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a tongue. You want to do mine?
No, I don't want to touch you.
Yeah, right.
That sounds nasty.
Yeah, right. You do it for a living. You do it to everybody.
But you beg for it. So,
I beg for it.
Yeah.
Nah, I demand it.
No. Okay, that's.
From that do what they're supposed to do with it.
You like that?
I want you to do it right now.
All right, baby.
There you go. I'll be over. I open up like Boston Crab for you.
A few moments later.
What the? Hey, wait, what? Wait, stop. Wait, stop. What the? What's going on? What the? I don't know. Yo, stop. Stop. What are you doing? Yo, stop. Okay. Too slow. Yo, what are you doing? What the?
This man.
So in Mr. Organic's defense, I'll just say this is just how wild and rambunctious these women are these days. She went straight masculine. She literally tried to physically fight a man who would undoubtedly break her in half. But she's also an OnlyFans model who only has her body. All these women have is their body and their money. That is why I prefer women with educations. Now, I ain't saying I ain't never played with no broke bra who ain't got nothing. I have. Matter of fact, I played with a couple broke bras who ain't got nothing.
And I'm sorry, I could not be a man in this new generation because I would have been put that fire on y'all females. I'm sorry. Because what you mean, you can have my number, but you got to pay my rent. What you mean, I can't have no kids, but you got 4. What you mean, if you out with your homegirls, I got to pay for everybody's stuff. What you mean, I got to be rich, but you live on your mama's couch. What you mean, I got to have more than 3 pair of pants, but you only got 1 wig. What you mean, if I want to take you out on a date, I got to pay for you a babysitter. What you mean, if I want to take you out on a date, I got to buy your son some diapers and shoes.
But the majority of the time, bro, with me, I deal with women who have educations, who have careers, who make money. You understand? Many times they have their own business, man. They make money. They get it. And those women, they understand. They don't have time to cook. They don't have time to do a whole bunch of things. So those women understand the one thing they do have for you is paper. And they don't know how to grow their money. So they don't mind investing in whatever project you got. They don't mind investing in it. Try with an educated woman who getting money, who making good money, man. Because all she gonna do is blow the money. Try. She stack up a certain amount of money. She looking to invest it. She trying to grow it. Don't let her make a bad decision, because most times, every time, if she ain't got no guidance, she gonna make a bad decision. She gonna invest her money in something crazy. Don't do it. Take it over, man. Because if not, this is what you have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And here's the problem, man. If all a woman has is her body to offer, she trying to sell it to you. Every woman on OnlyFans, any man she meets, she trying to sell him services in person. If a woman sell herself on OnlyFans, don't you think she want to sell herself if you actually get to physically be with her? The problem is, once you pay a woman for intimacy, you become a trick. And any man who's done that becomes a trick. Why you think they always talking about why men ain't dating no more? Here's why men ain't dating anymore. Men are hip to being unappreciated and aren't willing to settle for that shit anymore. Men aren't willing to settle for below average women treating them crazy. Men they're not willing to settle for below average women placing these demands on them. Men are not willing to settle for single moms demanding that you take care of their kids. Men are not willing to settle for women who have nothing demanding that you have everything. Men are not willing to settle for women who have children demanding that you have none. In other words, men are not willing to settle for the demands of women. Ain't no broad can put no demands on me at all. And many other men are starting to view the world that way. You can't put no demands on me. What I think a man should do, I don't care what you think a man should do. As a man, how you know what as a man? What would you do as a man? You wouldn't do shit as a man. If God trusted you to be a man, he would have made you one. When you was in the womb, God already knew he didn't trust you to be a man. You understand? When you were going down the fallopian tube, God already knew he didn't trust you to be a man, so that's why you a woman. Everybody who's a woman, God didn't trust that seed that was coming out your dad to be a man. He didn't trust that connection with your mama to produce a productive man, so he made a woman. That's really what it is. At that particular time, your dad wasn't gonna make a good man. He was gonna make a feminine man, so he just made you a woman. Everything that came out as a daughter is just a seed that failed to develop into a man. So now that men are starting to understand the value of men, we ain't talking about who the prize. We ain't the prize. We are God's #1 creation. I ain't no prize. You be a prize. A prize is something that's awarded to somebody. What you talking about? I am God's #1 creation. I'm his #1 creation. In order for you to be that, you got to tell the world you think you God. I'm God. Women create life. Women don't create nothing. You don't create nothing. That egg that comes out of you, that comes out of your ovary, if it's not fertilized by the life force of a man, it drops into the lining of the uterus and you expurgate it every single month. You know, during that time you're having all them cramps and all that, you expurgate it every month and then you got to start over again. And until a man gives the life force that fertilizes that thing, by the time it make it to the uterus, it ain't got no life in it, your body gonna put it out because it ain't nothing but a dead clump of mass. It's gonna put it right on out. It ain't gonna hold on to it if it don't connect with a man. If a man's seed don't connect with your egg, your body ain't gonna hold on to it. And you may say, well, the same thing happened to you. Well, here's the problem. The only time I release is when I'm intimate. Your body does this every month in hopes that your egg is fertilized. In hopes. I could go 2 years without even being intimate. I don't have to worry about nothing. My seed stay in me. I mean, in 2 years, you're gonna have a couple wet dreams, some in 2 years. Your body gotta have some release. But when you think about it, it's not the same thing. Your body was made to procreate, but not with multiple men. So if you got 4 babies by 4 men, baby girl, your value is non-existent. It takes a man who absolutely abhors himself to say that this is my best option. It takes a man who absolutely abhors himself. And so now that men are hip to being unappreciated, you look out here and you meet women, you're like, you don't deserve no provision. You're okay with sleeping with multiple men. If you're gonna sleep with multiple men, don't seek provision, seek to get paid to play. If you're gonna live like a working girl, then get out there and get your money like a working girl. That's what I say. If you're going to live the life of a working girl, get out there and get your money like a working girl. Don't go live like a working girl, then come to me talking about, hey, I want you to I ain't taking care of nothing. I'm not even giving you none of my treasure for the pleasure. So let's